Okay, so I spotted this in the bargain store just today while I was kind of wandering around, and that's this cool little Google Play set-top box, and I've halfway been curious about these things before, but I haven't quite wanted to get one. I've had a very old Roku laying around, but that's very old, and it doesn't have like certain games and what have you on it. So again, I found this in a bargain store, so which often gets like probably reject items, salvage items, and so forth. But it's a Walmart brand thing. It's got the basic things. It's apparently 4K, high def, what have you, quad core A35. Mali G31 MP2, 2 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of storage, Wi-Fi. Let's see. It's got AC input. Let's just open it to see what's inside. Because it could be missing parts, which is why it was at the discount store, or it could have been a returned item that someone promptly got rid of because they broke. But good luck figuring out what that is. You know what? I'm not returning it anyway. Come on. Come on. I'm not opening a Tarkir set, so this should be easy. Okay. So, what did we actually get in the box? That is the golden question. Come on. Thank you. Okay, so I have had good luck with some of these in getting like full items. So like I got some starter kits or intro kits for like Lorcana. Oh no. I've got the camera at a goofy angle because I don't want to move too much in my mess. But anyway. Let's see. We indeed get the AC adapter. Looks like it hasn't been mangled. So that should be okay. We've got our quick start guide. That's the actual thing right there. This might be halfway mangled. Because this looked really neat. And untouched. What does it power off of? Micro USB. Okay. So this is about the size of that old Roku. No, this is smaller than the old Roku that I was talking about. But anyway. Micro USB. Just get out of there. Okay. Now, why would you get something like this? Well, it was only 12 bucks. So that's the thing itself. It's got the HDMI right there. I think that's power button. And then there's micro USB. It doesn't really have anything else to go off of. Yeah. So I could power it off of USB, which, I mean, if... Hey, buddy. Okay, we brought it back. Sort of. Are you kidding me? Give me a second. Okay, we've got it back. So it is 5 volts, 1 amp. So yeah, any USB block should power this thing on just fine. Doesn't have much power for it, so yeah. let's see, there's the LED indicator on the front, HDMI, reset. Oh, it's the reset button. Wow. US compatible, USB only. Yeah. If you've got any podunk, whatever, micro USB thing, and you're in whatever country, you're golden, honestly. So the batteries are untouched. I mean, okay. HDMI cable looks to be rather untouched. We have a sticky pad for if you want to stick it to the back of your TV device. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, sticky pad, self-adhesive somewhat. It looks like it's intended to go right there, being as that's where the thing is. That, yeah, the outline. And then our remote. So, the other curiosity that I had with this thing is whether I could actually Google it. So that was a big thing for me, was figuring out, hey, I only paid $12 for it. So it's not like I'm that far in the hole with it if I can't do anything with it that way or install an alternate firmware on it. But at the same time, it left me kind of curious. So yeah, so it does have like a lot of the standard things, it looks like. You've got your Google Assistant. This might be the microphone hole right there. Settings, that, home, select. Is that a spinny wheel? It might be a spinny wheel. YouTube, Netflix, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus. Those might come pre-logged into it, but yeah. It's got all the important things. I would assume that you could connect a controller up to it. Let's pull back the thing here. It indicates Wi-Fi, 2.4 gigahertz. I don't see anything about Bluetooth on here, which is kind of saddening and deadening inside, but might have to try and work that one out. I don't think the micro USB would be OTG cable capable. But what's really cool is I was looking around, and the first place I looked for alternate firmware for this thing was Lineage OS, obviously. So, I kind of went through, I'm like, okay, their fancy brand name is on. So that was my first thing to look for, and it didn't show up, obviously. I've got OnePlus here. I've got whatever. So my next best bet was this one right here, Walmart. And what do you know? I've got a TV box right here. So it doesn't look like it's the exact same one, but it is a 4K TV box. I still have to look at the model number, but this does bring me closer to what I am wanting. So it supports Lineage 22.1, which is Android 15, and it's got a couple other things with it too. So it looks like it supports Bluetooth 4.2 on it, at least on the version they have listed here. And yeah, so if I go back to devices, go down to Walmart, other model, let's see, they don't take device requests, but yeah. I'm not sure, let me look at, so again, it does the Google TV thing. It might be a newer model, which kind of leaves me depressed in a lot of ways. And that would be very, very something. So if I can skip the setup on it, then that'll be fine. But you can see what I plan on trying to do with it. Yeah, that is definitely a different one. That puck is squarer than the other puck, it looks like. And the quad-core Cortex A53. That is definitely the same. The ARM Mali G31 MP2. It might be the same. Storage 8 gigabytes, RAM 2 gigabytes. It could very well be the same, actually. SoC doesn't list it here for me. But I'm going to look into it, and we possibly may end up going through the process, or I may do it otherwise, to get it set up with Lineage OS, which would mean being able to actually make this thing do fun things. Like, yeah. So if I can get Bluetooth working, that means I can use it as an emulation box and connect it to a bunch of other things. But anyway, if you liked the content, if you enjoyed it, if you think I deserve it, like, comment, subscribe, leave any criticisms you have or what have you. I appreciate it. Feed that algorithm, like I said, and I will see you guys in the next one.